Guys, presently we have a parent and 11 children divs. And the styling is pretty basic. I've only given the background colors and padding and margin to it. So this is how it will look 1 to 21. Okay. And the height of every box or every child is only the height required to write that particular number. Okay, so this is pretty basic. Now if I want to make it more readable, I can write here display equal to flex. Okay, so now at least the direction will be horizontal. Let me refresh the page. Now the direction is horizontal. Okay, now let me zoom it in a bit. Now it is zoom level 500 so that you can see the direction is horizontal at the moment. Okay, but you will notice that the parent is not taking the entire width. Okay, and the parent is only restricting itself to the initial view width. So this was the view width at the beginning, and beyond that, if the children stretch, then the parent does not take that much of width. Okay, so why is that the case? I'll also demonstrate it over here. If this is the view width, then the parent is only this much. If the view width, I keep on reducing the view width, the parent also keeps reducing, as you can see over here. Because here the view width is only this much, so the parent will only be this much. So if you want to stretch the parent to encompass the all the children, then all you need to do is width equal to width content, and here the entire content width will be taken. Okay, so far so good. Now what we want to do is we want to wrap the elements when the view width has reached. Okay, so how do you do that? You do this using flex wrap equal to wrap. Now if you reload the page is getting the children in the wrapped manner. Okay, but notice that the flex direction is row, and that is why the wrapping direction is column. Okay, now if you want this wrapping direction to be reverse column, that means it should start from here 1 2 3 4 5 6, and it should go on escalating towards the top. Then all that you need to do is say wrap reverse. Okay, so now previously the wrap direction was column. Now since we have made flex wrap equal to wrap reverse, the wrap direction will become column reverse. So let us check that. Refresh the page. Now if you notice, I'm at the bottom of the page and it is starting from here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so it is escalating towards the top. Okay, so this is how you wrap and reverse wrap. But this is not it. You will face a lot of challenges in this case. I'll tell you what kind of challenges. Your flex direction is column, let us say flex direction is column. Then in that case, how will it behave? And let the wrap direction be normal for the time being. Okay, so if your direction is column, then flex wrap direction will be it should be row, right? So ideally what you would expect is 1 2, after that 3 4 5 6, this should happen. Okay, but you will notice that flex wrap just doesn't work. I'll tell you the reason why it doesn't work. When your direction was a row, at that time flex wrap works. But when flex direction is column, flex wrap does not work. Why is that the case? There is an article over here on Stack Overflow, and this article says that probably somewhere down the evolution line, CSS frameworks or all the CSS systems have come to this consensus that it is okay if your page has a vertical scroll bar, but it is not okay if your page has a horizontal scroll bar. So most of the CSS systems will behave in this particular way, and Flexbox is no different. Flexbox also behaves the same way. If your direction is a row and then you say wrap, then you definitely get a wrapping feature because you have a vertical scroll bar to show. But let us say that your direction is column, then for wrapping it has to show a horizontal scroll bar. Right now it should be showing horizontal scroll bar, and it is not okay for CSS to show horizontal scroll bar by default, and it still shows vertical scroll bar to you, but horizontal it tries to avoid. So how do you try to fix this situation? So to fix the situation, what you can do is your parent should have some particular height which should get overflown when you have many children. Okay, so let this height be like 500 pixel. So it will definitely overflow when you have many children into it. Okay, so let me refresh the page. See now, uh, the height of the page is reached at this particular 500 pixel, and after that, the children are getting wrapped. Okay, but now you might think that, come on, the parent has not expanded to have all the children. So for that, what you need to have is, um, just like we had width equal to fit content, you can rather have width equal to auto. And now you see, it will automatically adjust the width. So you will notice this many times in CSS, that height and width do not behave the same way, and wrap also does not behave the same way when your flex direction is row or flex direction is column. The reason is this particular article, it explains the reason. The reason is probably that CSS feels that it is okay to have a vertical scroll bar, but it is not okay to have a horizontal scroll bar. So this is all about flex wrap. Now, if you want to reverse the direction about flex wrap, you can always say wrap reverse even in the column case, and this is how it will work. Now, the flex is starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and here your flex has ended, and so the next column is in this direction. So 14, 15 till 21. So this is how you use flex wrap.